Within the context of the globalized world in the 21st century, local issues can rapidly become global threats. That's why the European Union has developed the instrument contributing to stability and peace, known as the IcSP, to face global and trans-regional threats within a global perspective. Removing chemical stocks from Syria, addressing security threats emanating from climate change, cooperating with different countries to combat maritime piracy, or fighting the Ebola virus outbreak, are just some of the examples of IcSP activities. Due to their nature, the activities of organised criminals are frequently interconnected, developing their networks across borders. Fighting drug trafficking, heroin and cocaine for instance, requires efficient cooperation at an international level. The huge economic flow produced by drug traffickers and the routes they use to smuggle their products are closely related to other illicit activities, such as money laundering and people trafficking, and also to terrorist attacks. Fighting them necessarily means strengthening cooperation between all the partners involved, such as international and governmental authorities and law enforcement services. The instrument contributing to stability and peace has launched a series of actions to protect shipping routes, airports and harbours, as well as computer systems, fighting maritime piracy, improving aviation security, and increasing cybersecurity. The constant threat of potential terrorist attacks requires a strong answer, both to prevent terrorist acts happening and to respond firmly if they do. These actions must be organised around 4 points: prevention, protection, pursuit and response. For example, the EU assists in making airports safer against terrorist attacks. It also prevents young people becoming radicalised and therefore decreases foreign fighters. Since climate change has become a new threat to global stability, the instrument contributing to stability and peace works on mitigating the resulting security threats as a priority that will have an increasing relevance in the coming years. Misuse of dangerous materials, intentional or unintentional, can lead to severe consequences for the economic and environmental situation in many countries. Experience has shown that a regional approach is the only effective response. That's why the EU promotes a chemical, biological, radiological and nuclear risk mitigation programme within a regional approach across the world, coordinated through centres of excellence. The CBRN Risks Mitigation Programme funds projects covering a large range of topics, ranging from natural chemical incidents or pandemics, such as Ebola, to reducing chemical risks and fostering export and border controls, particularly on dual-use items, to ensure regional stability and therefore global security. The EU plays an important role in reducing today's threats at a regional or even worldwide scale, building on the initiatives taken by individual countries and the EU member states, as well as other international organisations such as Interpol and the UN.